Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a read for the first half of November. This is going to be a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. I'm actually doing this by candlelight, only because, I had some snafus with technology over the last couple days to get my last 3 videos out. It was insane. But I got the answer after 2 to 3 days. It took some digging around, okay? But we pushed through. So my energy is feeling really great, and I thought I'm going to jump into this for you here. What we're going to do first is because this is my love reads for the bi-weeklies, we're going to pull a card for you that focuses on self-love, because we all know that love in your relationships or in your situation, whatever's brought you to my channel, starts with self-love first, right? Within anything, it starts with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a card for you to see what wants to come out, what question is most important for you to be aware of, and then we'll jump on into the main read. I will pull one clarifier as well, that what's going to help you in this. So what's going to be most important for Leo to know in the first half of November? I'm a Leo rising, so I'm excited to see what wants to come out, okay? Let's take a look at what this is. What's important for Leo to know in the first 2 weeks of November as it relates to love? And how it's going to affect their love relationship. What's most important? Here it is sticking out. What is this? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Now, some of you can really, really connect with this, okay? Very, very key, all right? So, yeah, that's what this talks about. So, it just tells me that, it's time to create, Leo, some more healthy boundaries within your relationship, within your situation, within your life, okay? And but we have to get in tune to what it is that you desire, like what your own needs are first before you can actually do that. So what this is asking for you to do is, first of all, get in touch with those feelings, those desires, and know that you are definitely worthy of achieving what it is that you want. But it's in relationships that it's very, very essential to have healthy boundaries, to know where they end and then also know where they begin, okay? And that's what this talks about. So that's what's coming through for you here, guys. It's very, very key, okay? You have to kind of separate your energy from that other person's, because then you know kind of where you stand for yourself and how to better move forward. You kind of get that clarity that you want, right? And that's going to be key, okay? You can, even if you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others. That's totally fine. But what this is calling out for you to do is that you just trust that you're going to do what's best for you, and you can't try to fix any other person, in terms of where they're at. You just can't, okay? And just know that you have everything within you in order to make these healthy boundaries and make them come into play, okay? And set these boundaries on what's best for you. Okay? All right. What's going to help you in this process? Let's pull a numerology card and see what wants to come through. What's going to help you in this process, Leo? So some of you that might resonate, note your comments, drop your girl a like below and subscribe. I so appreciate it, guys. It really helps my channel. So thank you so much. What's going to help you in terms of this process? Anything that you need to be aware of? What's going to help Leo in this process? Whoa. Let me grab it here, guys. Flew right off the table. Okay, what is it? What is this? Completion. Okay, 9, coming to completion. This is about having a clear perspective of the situation. That talks about the third eye. This is about coming to, something's coming to completion. Okay, maybe it's that some of you did put up a healthy boundary and something did come to a completion. Or it kind of ends that old way of doing things to open up some fresh portal of energy on the more healthy way of doing things moving forward, okay? And so for some of you, that could be the case. Whoa, okay, this could be very poignant for some of you. But yeah, I got the card completion, so that's really key. So maybe some of you have gone through some sort of cycle completion. Maybe that you've gone through some sort of relationship completion of some sort. That could be the case. Now let's just jump into see what wants to come out and for you and that other person. Just before I do, guys, I want you to know we've got a brand new service that is all about, increasing success in your relationships, uncovering any sort of post-trauma or bad habits of any sort, and reducing stress or depression. You definitely want to check it out. It's called Rapid Change Session. It's also in my description box, all right? And it's exactly what the name symbolizes. It's a lot faster rather than long sessions for long periods of time. It actually gets to a root of the situation. And some of the top prestigious hospitals use it worldwide. So it's very, very wonderful. I had myself had done that about 10 years ago and utilized this service. And boy, it changed me so much. I actually trained myself to do that. And little did I know I'd be using it today, And so for some of you that are that need that extra kick and need a little bit of help and support, do check it out, all right? All right, so let's jump into your read. Where are you at right now, Leo? Where are you at right now? Let's take a look on the first 2 weeks of November and what's important for Leo to be aware of. This came out, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you could be getting some sort of education or training right now, okay? 4 of Pentacles came out as well. Someone's focusing on their finances, all right? Focusing on stability. And King of Swords. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So that's what's coming through. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, and that's all about engagement. Maybe you've been affected by the moon phases as well. This is about, some of you might be going to school, getting some training, doing more research in the work that you're doing right now, being incredibly engaged, right? Some of you could be doing that. And it's interesting because there's all the moon phases are affected by it, which is interesting because on November 15th, we've got the new moon in Scorpio where the emotions come to the surface. And it's about integrating that within yourself, right? And not being afraid of it, but being able to integrate that. So it's kind of breaking through the shell and coming out. What's going to help within this? Yeah, expect a powerful change. In the new moon too. So this is a new moon, and that's what's coming through here. So the 8 of Pentacles, maybe some sort of powerful change in terms of, you with the research and education and things that you're doing. Whatever you're doing, it's an 8 card that's balancing you. So this is really beautiful. So maybe doing research, doing whatever that takes. And then I get the 4 of Pentacles, which is all about balance, right? The 4s talk about stability, and this is about, stability and security. So you're focusing on doing the research, whatever's going to bring you that stability and that security here, okay? Now, it could relate to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I say that because I get the King of Wands. This is a person who's really in their head. It's all intellect. It's all clear thinking and intellect, right? So it could be that maybe a situation becomes more stable through a lot more, engagement and education, and expecting a powerful change within a relationship or situation. For some of you might be dealing with an air sign or just taking on that energy, or an earth sign as well that seems to be coming through. But that's what I see. What does numerology have to say about this here? That the King of Swords is very wise, very sharp and very wise too. It's just that it's coming from here and not here, okay? So that's something to keep him to play there. What's going to help you in this process? Anything else? Perseverance, not giving up in terms of matters of the heart. Maybe you've been continually persevering to achieve balance and doing research, doing what it is that you need to do within the situation. This is a 4 card. The green, guess what that color is for in the chakra system? The heart. Stability of the heart, okay, is what I see coming through here. Definitely. And stability also in finances as well. Give me one more card on this King of Swords here. Tell me a little bit more of this King of Swords here for you. Wheel. Turning of events, okay, some sort of completion. What must go down comes up, and what I mean. So if things haven't been going well, they could take a turn of some things, but this is lucky. It's the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. This is really beautiful. So yeah, this just tells me that it's a lucky sign. There might be luck involved in this situation. Could be divine timing in terms of things moving forward. She's got a couple dice around her neck, as you see here. But she's focusing on the light, okay? So for this person, there's been a change. There is a 10 card, which is an ending with a brand new beginning, okay? This is divine timing here, guys. Let's check out this other person on the other side, all right? Let's check out this other person on the other side and see what's happening. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Well, we've got 2 coming out, okay? They're both face down, so I haven't looked at them quite yet, so we'll have to see what they are. And then one more. What is this that wants to pull out? Page of Pentacles. So let's take a look at what this is. So, Okay, so this is about, guys. This is about the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and then we've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So take a look at that. So yeah, so this is about, Five of Wands. That's that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So we've got this here, and it's kind of like there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of adversity in a situation, within a relationship, okay, or a situation at hand. And perhaps that, this other person feels that they've been left out, like they can't find the key. The keys, right here that's opening the door that gets them out of this abandonment of feeling left out. This is saying is that they can make the change, but there's been some sort of adversity. But what is happening is there is some sort of brand new beginning, okay? A brand new beginning that's able to start. Everyone has their own agenda here, and this is about, feeling abandoned, left out, but this is changing the thinking and having a brand new beginning, okay? What is going on in this abandonment? Five of Pentacles here. What is going on over here? And again, guys, you might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just focusing on you here and the other person on the other side, okay? So we're going to clarify the Five of Pentacles, this change, this kind of feeling left out and abandoned. Yeah, this is about surrendering, being open to the magic of the universe and the awe and the wonder. This is about going with the flow. This is about going with the flow. I was surprised to see this card. I didn't think that card would come out for that. Anything else that wants to come out? Surrendering to joy. This is about this other person getting rid of feeling abandoned, left out, and in conflict and move towards joy. Right? And having a brand new beginning, right? So, letting go of something that perhaps, wasn't, really working, not focusing on the joy that is all around them to have a brand new beginning. Getting rid of the mayhem. This is saying manifestation is happening. This whatever is happening right now that put them into this Five of Pentacles is something that they had to go through the eye of the storm so they could come out renewed and rejuvenated. It's spiritual growth, right? It's like they've gone through like this, going down the dark hole and coming out of it just like, whoa, what's happening? I saw this past wound that I had and I'm changing and I'm getting out of abandonment and into joy. So they went off for a little bit of a wild ride, okay? And they had to go through a little bit of mayhem over here to get to find this joy. But this is all about, really focusing on, love and what it is that they want, but also saying the affirmations that are going to put them to get them what it is that they want. So they're not going to focus on things that aren't going well for them. This is about, not the past. They're going to focus on, focusing on the present and bringing joy to themselves and what is believable. So they're saying affirmations to themselves to kind of get them from the joy. And they're realizing that they've gained the clarity that it's all about perspective. It is about perspective. You could look at it both ways, just which one feels better. Okay, so that's what I see coming through for this other person. Let's see, take a look at the best way for you to move forward. What is the best way for you to move forward, Leo? Okay, what is the best way for you to move forward? Okay, here we go. We got the Ten of Wands, okay? This is letting go of the burden and the responsibilities here, okay? Just taking what you need and let go, those burdens and responsibilities. That 10 is an ending with a brand new flipping beginning, okay? Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so that's your energy right up and straight, okay? That's what it's saying here, okay? What else wants to come through for you? King of Wands, wow, this is beautiful. So this is telling me that this is all about this opportunity to be an authority, of being courageous, calling on that Leo energy within you to take your wand and focus on moving forward. Again, those healthy boundaries that really come into play here, but taking control of your life, right? And taking a powerful approach in your life, a powerful stance and having authority to do that. And getting out of the Nine of Swords, getting rid of, out of that 3 a.m. card that's keeping you up, right? That's all gone away. The new beginning has already started, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so it could be maybe feeling about that, maybe pertaining to someone. Let's see, Nine of Swords, anything else? Page of Cups. I will tell you might have a brand new beginning coming up, a rebirth. There is a Page of Cups, which is a brand new beginning. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. And this is all about matters of the heart and it's kind of like when pigs fly, this is going to change. Well, you know, maybe you might get an opportunity. They might have water in their chart, or you might be just taking on this brand new beginning. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. Yeah, you're taking the first steps that's going to get you to the 10 of Cups. I will tell you, in 10 of Pentacles, wealth and security. You want the stability of a family life. You want something solid to build something from, and that's why boundaries were so important. You might have it might start as the Page of Cups that can lead to this. Okay, just saying. All right. What is your best way to move forward? Anything else that wants to come out in the love cards that's most important for Leo to know? Let's take a look at what that is. Ooh, this fill out. What is this? Reflection. Okay, this is about maybe some sort of distortion in terms of looking at something in a relationship or situation. This is seeing, you know, kind of what you see in others that you have in you too. But this is also about gaining perspective. Through maybe careful examination, you felt that maybe there's been some sort of illusion here, some sort of distortion that kept things, from balancing out. Anything else? Yeah, this is about listening to the silent whispers of your heart. This is what is your intuition calling for you on this relationship or situation. Anything else in terms of the best way to move forward? Use your intuition, listen to it. This is about taking a leading role in your life and in your love life. This is funny because I almost see like the Leo line within this. Yeah, this is about, this is calling upon, the name of this is the goddess of sacred power. And this is about, you're becoming encouraged to take a leading role in this relationship or situation. And it's kind of like, being strong and courageous to be able to do so. And I think that's exactly what you're doing, okay? That's exactly what you're doing, Leo. And let's take a look at how this other person feels about you. How does this other person feel about you? Let's take a look at how they feel about you. Let's take a look. How do they feel about you? What do we get? Calling in your soulmate. You're focusing on what it is that you want, and your prayers and affirmations and visualize will bring you together. Okay, so be careful of what it is that you manifest, because this is coming through. Call upon your soulmate. Those visualizations are going to be key. Okay, this other person. How do they feel about you? They're calling in. They're calling in you. Again, they're saying they're saying their affirmations. They're getting perspective. That's what they're focusing on right now. Yeah, and that's what I feel. They're calling in their soulmate. Okay, they see you as a soulmate. Okay, new love. Every a new person has stirred your romantic interest. Now, some of you might know this person, but maybe perhaps don't really know them. Maybe you've been acquainted with them of some sort. So for some of you, that's the case. But I think that they feel that they're changing their life for the better, and they feel that you have really kind of stirred their romantic feelings. Okay. Anything else? They want playfulness. It's time to capture your romantic spirit by being playful. So they want to be playful. They feel that they want to recapture the romance between you to be playful. Anything else that wants to come through here? In the past, there could have been some sort of deception. And maybe they were wearing a mask in the relationship in the past. Let's pull one more card on this to see if anything else wants to come out. Deception card. Anything else on how they feel about you? Yeah, there was a crisis. There was a restructuring because of deception. So whatever it is that caused deception brought in some sort of tornado that restructured this relationship. And I think that's why it catapulted you into, hey, healthy boundaries need to be done, be done. It cleared the space to bring a solution, and also for you to come together to understand the needs of emotions of each other, even if it's you on your own or the other person on their own. But some sort of crisis had to take place for that to happen. And then it's about, overcoming adversity and approaching life, kind of like riding the wave of this. Wow. How do you feel about them? Let's take a look on how you feel about them. How do you feel about them? Leo, what does that look like? How do you feel about them? Retreat. I think you had a disconnect. Maybe you had to take some sort of break within each other based upon some sort of deception that has taken place. So you had to retreat from each other. Yeah, it's time for that heart-to-heart conversation, guys. That's what I see coming through. You really feel that that's important. If this is going to move forward, they have to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Because it's not going to work. There is a attraction here. You do feel a strong attraction, okay, with this other person. You truly do. There's no doubt about it, okay? And that's really super key, all right? And that's what I see here. In terms of the best way for this other person to move forward for them, on? What's the best way for this other person to move forward if you resonate with this side more? Wants to come through here? It's about trusting the process. So they've got to learn to trust the process on this side, about that you're on this path. It might not be straight, it might kind of curve a little bit. But this other person is about, everything always works out, okay? And it's about, that if something's not working out, we have to trust the process, and that maybe something better is on the horizon. But to have total confidence in the universe is going to be really key for them. So they have to learn to trust the process. They're learning to trust the process and the best way to move forward, and listening to the roadblocks and the messages that are coming through on the path here. They're listening to their intuition. Anything else? Yeah, that gets them to the Sun card. It leads them to great vibrations in this relationship or situation. And this is a 19 card that reduces to a 10, and 10s is a brand new beginning. Really getting a brand new beginning where there's better vibes in this relationship or situation. Yeah, which then, of course, leads to a potential for an opportunity, which is the Ace of Cups. This is all about intimacy and, compassion. This is an opportunity for that. So it brings a new beginning. This shift was a good thing. The mayhem, the tornado. Okay, guys, it was tough. I know, but sometimes... I know sometimes we got to go through that so we can experience these heightened opportunities and fresh energy that comes into play. The universe wants to co-create. We got to let the universe step in too. And sometimes it's so hard to do, but I will tell you on both sides, going through some big changes. So I'm sending you lots of love. Drop your girl a like, note your comments, definitely subscribe if it resonates. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.